Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this is gonna be my Amiibo acquisition starting, of course, March 2018 all the way to July 2018. Yeah, so as of right now, like the first half of 2018, not a lot of Amiibo were released. Some of them are still on the waiting list, or to some extent, when are they gonna come out until the company basically mentioned them. And of course the future of Amiibo, especially Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, and I said it before in my Super Smash Bros. Vlog, there will be new Amiibo with the Super Smash Bros. Line, the characters that never been in the Wii U and 3DS, and also restocking the old one. So if you kind of missed it, here's your chance, and I'll kind of talk about it later. So with that, let's go start. Of course, March 2018 was Detective Pikachu. There's a $30 Amiibo because, well, Detective Pikachu, excuse me, was kind of like big. It's double the size of the Smash Bros. Pikachu. Or, yeah, I think right now there's only Smash Bros. Pokemon. But the bottom line, this guy is like double the size. In my main channel, you kind of see me talk about it. Kind of huge for $30. Was it hard to get? Well, like I said, if you pre-order it, then you're good to go. It's not really hard to pre-order because the best part is the minute they announced the Amiibo pre-order, it did last long. So if you want those Amiibo, get them as soon as possible. Pre-order them. I know pre-order is bad, but it's what it is. And the bottom line is just, be mindfulness that they don't last long. Even if they were released, I think the Detective Pikachu lasted 2 months, believe it or not, because who's going to pay $30 Pikachu? I mean, heck, you can use it for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just saying there. But the bottom line is, yeah, it wasn't that hard, but it was also $30. What does it do for the game? Supposed to unlock videos that can give you a hint in the game. I played Detective Pikachu barely, unfortunately. I know, but, when you buy this game, you work, time, you get the idea if you're an adult. If you're a kid, you're a hero, you can play all you want. Make sure you're doing good in school, read a book. So basically, easy. So that was one of the Amiibo. And then there was really no new Amiibo. That thing from April, May, June, until July, I think July 6, 2018, which is the 2-pack Marina and Pearl Off the Hook, the new Squid Sisters of Splatoon 2. Yeah, I got them. Again, same deal. Best Buy, I pre-ordered them. Pretty awesome, $24.99. So if you kind of divide it by 2, they're $13 each, so they're not that much. Yeah, same deal. Again, why not Amazon? Because Amazon's being a prick. They don't do Amazon Prime anymore on Toys to Life. I did talk about it way before, but again, not really. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not really worth reminding people, but it is what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. I do apologize. For the Marina and Pearl Amiibo, the functionality technically is the same as either the Inkling and Kali and Marie. In one part, it kind of saves your gear setup. So kind of like most of, one of those games that you have multiple version of that one character, different gear. So kind of comes in handy to some extent, but to some extent, unless you're a hardcore player of this type of thing, You're probably not going to be like saving multiple gears, but just saying there. And of course, the other thing is also you get to have a selfie with Marina and Pearl. That's the same thing with Callie and Mari. And yes, it is a spoiler that if you finish the story mode in Splatoon 2, you'll able to use Callie and Marie not only just to save your gear, but to have a quote-unquote selfie with them. So the same goes with Marina and Pearl. And also you unlock some certain gear. You know, maybe it'll be handy, maybe not. You know, some of those gear, it has attributes in it. So anyway, I think so far those are the only two right now that are released, and I got them. Again, it's not really that hard. And same goes with Marina Pearl. They're not really hard to get. When I went to my local Best Buy, my local Target, they had at least one or two. So it's not really their problem. Again, it's a 2-pack. Heck, Callie and Marie at one point, some guy got lucky. He saw it on a Target. It was clearance for $7. No joke. I mean, I got mine for $24, but some guy got it, but it was like way much, like probably 8, 9 a year. And he got lucky. He saw it and then just bought it. Or she, whatever. So far, those are the only one that's out. So the question now is, what about the future of Amiibo? Okay, before I mention about the Smash Brother line, I'm going to be talking about first the 3-pack Shovel Knight. So that one had been announced since 2017. It was on the Amiibo Nintendo website, but unfortunately, as of right now, there is no release date. And the reason from what I heard was they want to release the Amiibo when the latest update add-on for Shovel Knight is going to come, which is you get to play as the Gold Knight. Because the Amiibo, the 3-pack is you get Spectre Knight, Gold Knight, and Plague Knight. And if you've been following Shovel Knight, there's a new version called Treasure Trove. Excuse me, forget the subtitle. And not only you get the main game, you do get the other 2 games for a bit for a price. But what that game surprisingly did was basically mighty kindly of it is if you bought the original one for $10, the Shovel Knight, you get it for free via update. You get it for free. So surprisingly, holy moly, I did it. So I got it free for the 3DS, for the Wii U, and for the PS4, which is also a cross-play and cross-buy. No, well, not cross-play, cross-buy and cross-save. Nintendo, make a note of that. I know they probably couldn't do it. But yeah, so I got it for $10. But of course, they'll update it for free. You got the other 2. For the Switch, there was a sale on Amazon at one point. I bought it for $20. Normally, it's like $30, $25 to $30. I can't remember. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I also have it for the Switch. And then, of course, what does it do? I have no idea. And, yeah, because, you know, it's not even out. They said there is something to it. So, another one that was announced from Nintendo is Splatoon 2, the 3-pack Octolings. So not Inkling, but the Octoling. Because of course, if you remember, June, Splatoon 2 had a paid expansion DLC called the Octo expansion. Basically, you get to play as an Octoling, and if you finish that game, you have a option to play as an Octoling rather than an Inkling. And I think by the time I put this up, it's already done. There is a Splatfest, which is basically a worldwide Splatfest that Octoling versus Inkling. Yeah. Unfortunately, playing God of War, and of course, I just got a new game, Shining Resonance Refrain. Awesome game. I know it's a PS3 game to a PS4 or current gen console, but whatever, it's still fun. And what else? So that's going to come apparently, been reported December the 7th. Which let's transition to, of course, what else that comes out on December the 7th? Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So, of course, just like the Wii U version, there is a Amiibo, and like I said it before, the first announcement is in December 7th, Ridley, Inkling Girl, Smash Brothers style. So if you already have the Inkling from the Splatoon 1, and you don't care about collecting the Smash Brother line, you can just use that. Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy. I don't know about Octoling, maybe an Echo Fighter. Who knows? But yes, so they're gonna come along with Wolf. So yes, because Wolf wasn't in the Wii U version, he was only in Brawl. So he's back. So they showed the Wolf amiibo, looks awesome, and the newer ones are gonna be unfortunately $15.99. And I think the rumor report is because of the design, the material they use, the detail, it's much better than the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So it is sort of unfortunate, but again, it is what it is. It's a business. So how's it gonna do this? So basically, Nintendo announced that only, beside the new ones, Ridley, Daisy, and Inkling Girl, that the Smash Bros. Character that wasn't on the Wii U, that's the keyword, the Wii U/3DS, will have an amiibo. So Wolf, Pichu, Ice Climber, number one I'm gonna get, Young Link, Pokemon Trainer, and that's all I can think of right now on the top of my head. They will have their own amiibo for $16. And I said it before on my Smash Brother V-Blog, the third part, about Pokemon Trainer. So, okay, I'm hearing it's either one or two things. They said that the Pokemon Trainer one's going to be one of each Pokemon. So, a Ivysaur, Squirrel, and Pokemon Trainer amiibo. Not Charizard, because there's already a Charizard. Doesn't make sense. For $15 each. Or, again, another one's a rumor. Again, I'm probably talking about from my butt. Is it's going to be like Detective Pikachu, a $30 one with all Pokemon Trainer with all three Pokemon, including Charizard. Again, no one really knows. It's going to be tricky. You just have to wait and see. Right now, like I said, the announcement is it's going to be just Wolf, Inkling Girl, and Ridley going to be released in December the 7th. The other ones, the newer ones, are going to come in a later, 2019. So with that, of course, the restock. So that's the thing also. They're not going to do new amiibo from the characters that's already been from the Wii U 3DS. Again, I did say before, thank goodness, because I don't want to spend more. A new version, player 2, whatever. So they said was the older one's going to do a restock. They're going to do so. It's going to be the Wii U post. Is it going to be a new package? I don't know, maybe. But they are saying that they are going to do a restock. So if you haven't get like the amiibo, you're not into it, or once again you want to get into it, you're starting to get into it, something like that, then here's your chance. They will be $13. So again, no problem there. And for me, and of course the collectors also, there you go. And of course for me, just Meta Knight Smash Brother, because it had a small exclusive stock at Best Buy. They did a small restock that no one even had a chance. Hopefully this time around, they're going to basically have a Meta Knight restock. Yeah, so and then the last part here I'm going to say is, speaking of restockers, I've been lately going to Best Buy. I can't really say about Toys R Us, but like I said, at Toys R Us, if you see one of my videos in my main channel, there was a bunch of Mii Fighter, Ness, and Palutena. From what I heard, two things was happening. Either people were buying them, or another rumor was that Nintendo bought it back to sell to other stores. And, sometimes business will do that. It's a common thing. So no one knows what happened there. But at Best Buy, not so much of a Target. Target only has a new one. But at Best Buy, I've been noticing restock of the Breath of the Wild amiibo, the Wave 1, and Super Mario Odyssey, believe it or not. So they're going back there, and they still have some old ones like Falco, for God knows why. It's still at Best Buy. We sort of restocked the Kirby amiibos from Robobo. So the only one I saw was Waddle Dee, DDD, and Kirby. Not so much with Meta Knight. I'm probably going to guess the same reason is because if you want a Meta Knight to use in Smash, what do you use? Well, you can't get the Smash Bros. Version for your collection, so what do? You use the Kirby one for a substitute. I did that, so probably the same thing. So not much. And what else? Yeah, like I said, Link. I seen at one point there were Archer Link, Rider Link, and the Guardian. They brought back the Guardian. So again, what does it mean? I mean, there's no new Zelda coming for a while. Just we'll have to wait and see. So it's just an interesting part there. But again, like I said, especially if you're an Amiibo fan or you're a Smash fan and you want the Amiibo function to your certain character, here's your chance. But if you just want the function part, but you just, for the Amiibo and you have already a character that you have, like say, if you're gonna main Inkling, then you already have the Splatoon, just choose that one. Just to keep in mind that the Amiibo can only use one data per game. So if you're using, say, Inkling Girl on Splatoon 2, not 1. In Splatoon 1, if you use it, it's just a read-only. Splatoon 2 is a write also. There's a writable part, which basically what it does is you save your gear. Kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. So you just gotta keep that in mind. Say if Mario, especially if you're Mario, so you got Odyssey, Mario Maker, Mario Party, there you go. Donkey Kong, Rosalina, Wario, right there. Legend of Zelda, same deal. So, but the tricky ones are such as like Kid Icarus, the Kid Icarus one. Well, not so much with Metroid because there is a 2-pack Metroid. Samus to some extent. Let's see. I'm thinking about Fire Emblem, maybe per se, maybe Fire Emblem, but there's not really much of variety there. But if you're using Mario or Zelda or Splatoon, then you're good to go. But the other ones, then yeah, it would be tricky. Duck Hot Dog, Rob, Mr. Game & Watch, those types. So again, just keep that in mind. So yeah, so basically that's my acquisition for 2018 so far, from March to July. Like I said, the next batch of Amiibos are gonna come. It's just December. That's it, December. Nothing in September, which is the online is gonna come. October, basically it's Red Dead Redemption. November, Pokemon Go, Halo, Hey Pikachu, Hey Eevee, and those games does not have an Amiibo feature. And then, of course, December. So surprisingly, 2018, Amiibo is kind of slow, but I kind of get it. It's a good break because you don't want to spend too much Amiibo. But the only thing I really hope Nintendo will do in the long run, I know they're probably not going to do it, it's way in the past, are to bring certain Japanese Sony Amiibo, such as Box Boy. Unfortunately, they didn't bring that out. The reason being is Box Boy is not really popular in the West. And if you kind of see what happened to Chibi Robo, at one point I saw it in clearance. Chibi Robo with the Amiibo was selling it at $10. So Box Boy, like, what are you going to use Box Boy for? So yeah, they kind of ignored that. And then another one was the Monster Hunter. The only reason is that the game was released differently from the American versus the Japanese. In the Japanese was released, I think, 2016. So they had room for it. At the time in 2017, didn't really have room for it because July you had the Smash Brother and Splatoon 2, Inkling, Girl, Boy, Squid, and then of course starting with September was the 2-pack of Metroid. October was Fire Emblem and Mario and more Mario. And then in December was basically the Breath of the Wild. So when are you gonna do it? And the game came out in August. So they probably could have put it in August, but again, there's already too many Amiibo going. Not everyone they're not a rich batch that you can get a lot of Amiibo just saying there. So they just said, you know what, we're gonna cut our losses. If you want them, go get the import. So, but hopefully, maybe in 2019. I mean, heck, 2018 was a good time. There was not a lot of Amiibo. But again, how you gonna market it? Unless, hey, look, greatest hit, Monster Hunter Stories. Sure, the game's okay, but it's not really enough. Not a lot of people like it. I like it, but again, And of course, Box Boy. I mean, they probably could say, hey, look, Box Boy in the game card. But right now, what can you say? I mean, 3DS is, 2019 is probably the last day. They're trying to support it, but you know what it is. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. I can ramble along about this Amiibo, but me and Amiibo are like, but with that, let's just say that's my position, the news, the future of Amiibo. So again, the next one is going to be December 7th. That's it. So with that, thanks for listening.